Alright, so this is our first dungeon session with the Recasts. Now,
Recast? He's gay, don't worry about it.
is he? Is that how you found out? How'd you find out he was gay?
Well, I've been friends with him for like 32 years.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. So,
Micro.
So my name is Zion. I have been following these guys for about going on 7 months, and I have got to say I am thoroughly impressed. They recently released an album called The Devastator. I have been listening to it all morning, and I honestly can say personally my favorite song on there has got to be Home. It really does. It has to be Home. Now, I took some notes. Where did you come up with the lyric Kingdom of Black and White?
Well, actually, I gotta give a lot of credit to the executive producer that we work with at FO Recordings, Fernando Limas.
No.
Him and James Lyle, they really did a great job on the record. So we kind of moved some things around, and due to their professionality, they really kind of made us better than that we thought we could come up with. You know what I'm saying? So they really, I think they brought out the best in us.
So I'm sorry, it was Silver and Black, Kingdom of Silver and Black. Kingdom of Silver and Black. So right. when I listened to that song, I actually found myself like repeating the same song over and over again, and that was one of the songs I just kept repeating.
Right.
Because I felt like it introduced me to San Antonio the right way. And I have to ask specifically, is this where the Recast was born?
It was. When I came back from my last deployment, I'm retired Army. When I came back from my last deployment from Iraq, 2011, and I almost died a couple times in that deployment. And I had been a big supporter of the local scene for a lot of years. And once I came back from this last deployment, I decided it's now or never. And so I jumped right in. So I learned a lot of lessons the hard way. But in learning a lot of lessons the hard way, we've taught a lot of bands. We've been an avenue for a lot of bands for them to be able to learn from us and learn from our mistakes, and us be there for them, and bring up the city and the local scene all at once.
So it seems like the local scene is one of your like primary focuses. It's not just about playing music, but it's also about helping others.
Well, I grew up here in the west side of San Antonio. So I grew up in the courts, grew up in the projects, and I went through a lot of stuff. I went to 9 different elementary schools and stuff like that. So I know there's a lot of people here in the hood that need assistance, they need help, and I've helped a lot of people join the military, and I've helped their families and all that kind of stuff. And it's just all about being a good person. And I know the rock scene, the metal scene, had a bad rep before, where it was all about drugs, sex, and rock and roll.
But it doesn't seem like, see, your music, you said it yourself, doesn't have any curse words in it.
Right.
And that's the thing. I listened to all 4 songs so many times, and I'm sorry, I did. I looked for the curse words.
Yeah.
I did. I looked for the curse words.
Yeah.
And specifically when we come back to Home, it's burn this mother down. Right?
Right.
And I really felt that. I really did feel it. Even with Full Throttle, I'm not gonna lie, that is a workout song. That is definitely a workout song.
I agree.
I felt like I needed to like lift some iron with that.
I do push-ups to that song. Like non-stop push-ups.
He does cock push-ups.
Cock push-ups. You do one.
You only need just one.
You only need one. As long as you can get up. And honestly,
I don't know how you go down from that.
I'm not gonna lie, I listen to some of your music, and I have multiple times where I watch my Apple iWatch tells me I need to calm the fuck down. Like, it tells me to calm the fuck down.
Pump it to the wrong area.
Yeah. So, with the actual recast, I have to ask, and I always ask this of every band, how would you guys define your sound?
That's the toughest question of all, man.
So we've gotten rock and roll, we've gotten metal, we've gotten Texas metal, we've gotten emo, we've gotten groove metal, right? We've gotten punk.
Punk?
Yeah, we gotten some punk.
Punk?
Yep.
We've gotten like everything under the sun. And I always thought, hey, so people will come up to me at the show or at the end of the show and say, hey man, you guys sounded great. Thank you, man. So what did you like about the show? You guys were great. You guys were unique. Blah blah. So what do we sound like?
Yeah, that's always the question. That's the answer.
So I've heard like Metallica. I've heard Rob Zombie. I've heard a bunch of stuff like that.
Well, see, that's so weird because like even I think it was towards the end of Devastator. Even actually towards the end of Devastator, I kind of got like a Linkin Park kind of feel. Like it was so weird, and that's my personal feeling.
No, that's new.
But I gotta.
Everybody has their own opinion, yeah, definitely, and that's why I think it's such a hard question to answer as far as
the
what
way
do you guys sound like.
And the way that we do things is like it's crisp and it's pure. So we've taken pictures with kids, we've taken pictures with regular adults and all kinds of stuff. So we've gotten kind of all over the place as far as how people want to take us. We've signed stuff from our merch booths, stuff that we don't even sell. They just wanted to have it. And so they're like, hey, can we buy that? No, you can have it, but I can only have it if you sign it. All right, we'll do that. You know what I mean? So
I kind of like how you went for the concept of all over the place, because there were times whenever I would hear some versions of Slipknot, but when I made my way to Banshee, and the sad part about Banshee was like I felt so much emotion. Now
that's our emotional song right there, man. That's the feel song.
Right.
There. You
So
get in your feels.
So yeah, exactly. So that's the weirdest part, right? So when I think metal, I don't think feels. I think like hardcore fist fury punching, but then I hear like this ballad that begins at the very, very beginning, led by Phantom, who is as always disappearing in his own little world,
appearing and reappearing.
Yeah, right. Like
always.
That's his objective.
The beast.
Beginning the song, and all I can sit there and just like wonder, like, where at the beginning of Banshee, like, what brought you to that? Like, I need to know.
Honestly, so it kind of began as far as me needing to catch up to their music, because when I joined in, I had like a lot of songs to learn in a short amount of time. So I basically did what I do when I'm learning music, and kind of took their example and kind of spun it to make it my own thing. I guess the thing about my music is it's, I don't know, I guess you would say different, but it comes from my heart.
It's misty. It's in and of itself. It's fucking Phantom.
Every time I play that
you.
song,
It's the
like,
Phantom.
It's the Phantom. I can't.
Go to like a deep place to play that song.
Every time I
But
play
no
that
one
fucking
can-
song, my eyes are closed.
But no one can understand it, right? No one can see it. That's the objective. So then,
They gotta feel it. They gotta feel it.
They have
That's
to feel it.
the objective. That's the objective, for the fans to feel it.
so I like I said, I spent all morning, and with most songs, I try my best to not let a whole lot influence me or distract me, but I really felt like you put a lot of effort into the Devastator. Like, it felt like you put a lot of effort into Devastator, like the album
That's
itself.
This EP, yeah, this EP is like the biggest part of the recast as of to this date, because this is the group. This is the group to have.
When you listen to the Devastator EP, you're getting the best of this.
Really?
And
100%.
This is the best of what we got.
I agree.
Really?
Up to this point.
So you've got nothing else? You got no hidden? You got no hidden?
No.
You got nothing hidden in the background?
You're misinterpreting that. Hold on.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
So there ain't one day that goes by that
Uh-huh.
this band, this blue collar fucking band, ain't working hard. This
Okay.
band works every fucking day, 24/7, no matter what. This band works hard.
So
Whether we're working on designs, or we're working on shows, or we're working on new music, or we're working on building our group that we have that help
Our
us every day.
relationship, our family, our
We're
brotherhood.
working every fucking day, no matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's fucking Christmas Eve or fucking Easter
Still doing
or your
something.
mama's birthday or whoever the fuck. It doesn't matter.
We still
We're
doing
working.
something.
We are working every fucking day, no matter what. When I wake up, I got sleep apnea and I got PTSD. So when I wake up at fucking 2:30 in the morning and I can't sleep, I'm working on shit for the band. But then I get on an idea and I can't sleep for the rest of the 3 hours. And I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to
I
do
get
with
that too all the time.
But it
man.
has nothing to do with the PTSD or sleep apnea. It's the fact that you're trying to focus on trying to make sure the recast is better.
No, I think that's what he's saying is that's what wakes him up, and then he has an idea, and then once he has that idea in his head, he's nonstop until he gets that idea put on paper or
And the
out
guys
there.
that have to worry about it are these motherfuckers. Because I wake up in the morning. How many times do you see a early morning message from me today?
Well, yeah. me and this guy and Dan,
You know what I'm saying? So-
all of us, we're all up before 7
it don't
a.m. in the
matter.
morning. Yeah, so we're all
From the time that everybody wakes up to the time that we go to sleep, we're working.
messaging,
We're working all
communicating.
fucking day. And if it ain't for us, we're working for other bands, we're working for venues,
Yes.
we're working for the local scene, we're working for everybody.
And-
because that's what we're supposed to do.
And I'm not even gonna lie. So when I made my way to San Antonio, see, and this is why I like this, is because it's not supposed to be, you know, I don't want to be fake, but I love the fact that the recast captures everything that is San Antonio. And
Well, I appreciate that. I know these guys do too, but I definitely appreciate that.
so
Coming from somebody like you, man.
I'm from Houston. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I've been all over the world. And quite honestly, I've never felt so much pride coming from a city when I listen to that one song "Home." And
Well, that's kind of what drives a lot of people to us is like just here at the dungeon. You know, a lot of people would come by here and they're just like, it has a drawing power. I want to come back. And then when people hang out with us at the shows, they're like, I want to go to the next one. I just want to hang out with you guys. And so it's really cool to be able to have that kind of support where people genuinely just like you and they want to be with you. And
so would
that's
you?
great.
So would you make the statement that? I mean, I feel like you've already answered this, but would you certainly make the statement that you would support the people who would? You're supporting the individuals who need the help.
Oh, absolutely.
Always, 100%,
Right?
100%. Anybody that needs help.
Whenever we play Banshee at the end of our set, we always talk about her story, and at the end of that, we tell them, look, if you guys have nobody, if you have nobody in your life, if you have something going on, and you don't know who to come to us. You can message any of us 5 about fucking anything under the sun, whether it's about fucking video games or, you know, you saw Tim's dick or
Well, I would hope not. I don't want to see Tim's
That's
dick,
how
but
you would be
whatever,
surprised at how many
you know.
messages we get because of that.
yeah.
so
Yeah.
then I have to ask. I really do have to ask this question because it's been it really has been bugging me because I've seen your guys' shows, but the one thing that I do not know with regards to Banshee is what's her name? Can you tell me that?
With respect to her, we don't say her name, but we build it as a cautionary tale.
But you all know her name.
Yeah.
You all know her story,
Yep.
and it helped create that song.
To me, it brings that feel to the song, that emotion, that rawness, I guess you could say.
Well, because I'll say this: if you put a name to it, you kind of start to narrow
Drown it out.
you start to narrow the field. And
Okay.
It's not about one person. I think she would really appreciate that it's about everybody. And we all go through shit. You know, I was abused when I was a kid until I was 12 years old. Mentally, physically, and sexually abused until I was 12 old. You know what I mean? So I know it more than anybody. You know, and that's why I try to give these guys, these 4 guys, these awesome 4 guys behind me, I try to give them the best of me, because it doesn't matter what it is that's going on or where I came from or whatever, I'm their front man, so they deserve the best of me.
And it seems like you're willing to put your best into this band and
into San Antonio, and I
because they deserve it.
right.
These guys
It's our hometown, baby.
And it's not that I want to end it, well, not end it, but to kind of put it on a sour note or whatever. But it seems like a lot of emotion was definitely put into this music. A lot of emotion was. So I have to ask, you know, I hear a rumor that you guys are going on tour, right?
Yeah.
So when are you going on tour? What, where, who can expect what and where?
You don't want to release any of that. You just don't want to put up.
Or can you ready? Are you ready to put it out, or are we supposed to wait on bated breath?
Let's put our next show out there first. I'd say put our next show out there first.
Tim?
So
Tim, you good with that?
I haven't said a damn
All right.
thing this whole interview.
So we'll be looking to go on tour July 31st through August 9th, and we'll be hitting Texas. We'll be hitting Louisiana. We'll be hitting Oklahoma. We'll be hitting Arizona and New Mexico, and then back to Texas.
Woo! That is a tour. That is a true
Regional,
tour.
regional, baby. Let's get it down.
Arizona? Are you serious?
I actually spent 6 years in Arizona, man, and I'm
Yeah,
glad to
so-
go out there and represent Texas
We
once
got
again.
Arizona, we got New York, we got Houston, we got Chicago, Illinois, we got San Antonio.
My goodness, that is some work.
Not to mention worldwide recast playing all over the world, man. I mean,
Fucking love it.
9 different countries. Last I saw the stats, 9 different countries.
Nope, 17.
17 different countries.
17.
So that's almost doubled since the last time. Yeah.
Well,
So that just goes to show you how much we're growing, man.
I feel kind of bad because I would love to just hitch a ride and just like see how this whole thing plays out.
You're enlisted right now, buddy. So maybe once you finish that off, maybe you can roll with us. You're always invited, man. You know you are.
Very much love to just see how how the recast not only sounds on the road, but not just how you sound on the road, but like the locations itself. I would love to just see how you feel, because you've played in Zombies and Bonds and Fitzgerald's and
We've been on the road.
Dude, I can't even, like, I've been in this band going on 5 years. I can't even count
You want
or
to
name all the
end
fucking
the
bars I
interview on
played
a
in.
recast road story?
Yeah.
You've
Behind the
got a
scenes.
story?
You
got
go on
a
tour
story?
with us. You go on tour with us. That's the behind the scenes story.
They give you a road story.
You can see,
Okay.
you can see Mondo
All
putting
right.
the fake snake in my
So-
mouth while I'm sleeping in this.
So we were going to
Oh no, don't tell the story.
we were going to
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, I think, or Laredo or something. Anyway,
The
so
Valley.
we're going to the valley, and we're heading down the valley, and we had this new guitar player, and so we put him in the back, like the back bench seat.
Oh, this is the funniest part.
And so we closed all events. We closed all events in the vehicle, and we put the heater on fucking full blast.
He was in the back, third row.
But on top of that, we put fucking baby powder on top of it. So
yeah, we have fun with him.
so when he fucking woke up in full fucking sweat. There's baby powder going all over the place.
Sweat beads going down his face.
And he was like, "What the fuck?
Why is it so hot back here?"
What the fuck is going on?" And all this. So that's just kind of a snapshot. So we have a lot of fun with each other.
Definitely have some fun on tour.
We poke fun at each other all the time.
Even if it's not a full tour, even if it's just 3 days.
Okay, so when you
So
are
I gotta say this. I have no actual brothers in my life. No blood brothers. But I got 4 brothers in my family. These guys are my family.
well, we're gonna need some freaking war stories for whenever you guys go on tour again. I need more. I want more. I'm not even gonna lie.
You need to get some footage of that war.
They will come.
I'm not even gonna lie.
That's part of the
I think
game.
this shoe will probably be shoved in my ass at some point.
At some point, give me a shot of that shoe. I want some shots of
I want
that
a
shoe.
close up of the shoe
want a close-up
before,
of-
and then we'll get a close up after.
I'm definitely because I'm definitely gonna piss him off at least once or twice.
If you
I
already
want to
have
see
it.
how upset Tim can be on one tour. That would be perfect.
I think that's one of our goals we have written down.
Well,
Like
can
how
you-
pissed off can we get Tim
Can you
before
do
he turns
with
beet
10
red?
days of me no matter what?
Oh my God!
He didn't even answer. Yeah.
Oh, that was perfect. That's
Champ can
fucking
do it.
perfect. Well, I hope honestly that we get a little bit more of the Recast history. I hope that you guys continue doing whatever you're doing. I hope that whomever falls underneath your guys' wing fucking succeeds, and I truly hope that we get to hear a little bit more from you. So, the
You're gonna hear a
Devastator.
lot more. You're gonna hear a lot fucking more from us, man. From this group right here. I'm guaranteeing you're gonna hear a lot more from this.
Well, I'm waiting. Fucking Phantom. Fucking Phantom.
Hey, I got a new car.
All right.
You're gonna have a new face in a minute.
It's a Chevy Cobalt.
Is it a good Cobalt?
It's not supercharged, but it's a Cobalt.
It's a
And
Cobalt.
it's standard, so.
Okay. Nonetheless,
When he says Chevy Cobalt, he means big black dick.
With a Punisher in the back.
Devastator is one album that personally I know will probably become one of my favorites. It's already my favorites. I listened to it at least 4 times this morning from start to finish.
Fuck yes.
4 times this morning from start to finish. Home has probably, I'm not even gonna lie, maybe about 6 more than most.
You about to be San Antonio for life.
Have you had sex to any of our songs yet?
Not this morning.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Interviewee has become the interviewer.
So how about this?
No.
No. So how about this?
No comment.
How about this? I will answer your question because you decided to flip it on me the next time you decide to come back to your dungeon sessions, and I will answer your question for you. That sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Cliffhanger, baby.
This is the ending of the very first dungeon session with the Recast. This is Zion signing off. I hope to God we get to see you guys again.
I do want to add one thing at the end of this. If you guys need us, if you can hear our voices right now, if you need us, shoot us a message. You know, it doesn't matter if you message us individually, if you message the band page, it doesn't matter. If you need us for anything, give us a holler. If you have nobody to talk to and you just want to talk about an accomplishment or some bullshit, just message us. It doesn't matter. So we'll be there for you no matter what, because we're people first. Right? So
yeah.
Life comes first. Tomorrow's not a guarantee, and we're here for you. The Recasts. All right, we're here no matter what. Any day, any time, day or night, we're here for you.
Hey, before we end this, can we end this off on our recast chant?
Sure.
Do you want to do a Recast chant?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, gentlemen, you need to move your chairs then.
No, keep
this
this
is
one here.
alright. Hold on, we gotta move this shit out of the way.
We're good. We're good.
Hold on, we have to make sure we get this right.
Just keep, as long as that camera could be seen and these two are in there, let's go, baby.
This is Tim's favorite part, right?
Yeah, it's Tim's favorite part.
You guys good?